Hello guys, today we were talking about changing speeds and corners and exploding.
Okay, so just changing speeds and corners.
No.
I
thought I went down.
Let's say you are in this, entering into this corner and you're going into it at 60 miles an hour, but you're not using the lines because maybe there's people on them or something. So you go 1, 2, 3. You didn't pay anywhere, that's where you ended up. Next turn, you have to go 60 miles an hour or slower. You can't go any faster because the rule is when you're inside of a corner, you cannot increase your speed if it means you're going to have to pay more for the corner. So if I go 80 miles an hour here, I'm going to enter this space and I'm going to have to pay a wear because that's 20 miles an hour over. And so I can't do that. Now, there are some situations where you can increase your speed because this corner gets faster. So for instance, let's pretend the arrows aren't here for a second. If I take this, or I couldn't use it. If I took that space at 40 and ended my turn there, next turn I could go 60 because I could either enter the 60 spaces or use this line without having to pay anywhere. So I would be allowed to do that. I could not go 80 because that would mean that I would have to increase the amount that I'd paid for this corner, which right now is 0. There are times where you can keep your speed and then end up paying for more in the middle of the corner. So for instance, if I was way out here in this hundreds and I had gone 100 to go there, I could stay at 100. I have to go to this corner here, this space here, and maybe I can use the line and pay 2 wear for that. But that would be okay because I didn't increase my speed, so I'm allowed to do that. And then the final thing I want to talk about in relation to changing speeds and corners is that if I'm on this space or this space, the last space of a corner, I don't actually have to worry about changing my speed next turn because you only pay for a corner when you enter a numbered space. So if I'm starting my turn here, my first move next turn is going to be not a numbered space. So I'm actually effectively no longer in this corner on that turn. And that's pretty much all we're going to talk about with corners. Next video, we're going to talk real quick about slipstreaming because it's fun, and then we're almost done.